sun as well. Okay, our timer's ticked down, so we'll get back on with it. It's Dave the Diver, 4th session of the long play, and I'm under the impression I'm about halfway through the game, but I could be dead wrong about that. We have found the sea people. We need to earn their trust, but they've given us a fast travel down to where they're at, so I may as well put that to use. Let's go and see them. See them. Of course, that only works in the daytime. During nighttime, you end up with a very limited area. So much great artwork in this game that doesn't really get used for very long. It's nice to see effort put into something, even if it's going to be quite ephemeral. Reminds me of that wee game Mr. Gimmick for the NES, which had some unique and well-made sprite work and backgrounds for something that you just scroll by for a few seconds. So, earning these people's trust. I assume that a bunch of them are going to give me a few quests to do. So let's go and talk to the people down here. A restaurant. That might be our forte. Mima runs the restaurant. I suspect they're going to ask me to grab certain kinds of fish. Oh, no. No, simply a delivery quest. I can get behind that. Did you actually give me the lunch boxes? That's what I get for not paying attention. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'm certain she told us. I'm also certain I wasn't paying attention. What do you do with a mouth? You can't breathe underwater. To think that the first human you get to see would be Dave. Just doing my part. Okay, I thought maybe I could ride around in the fancy dolphin, but no. Okay, so we already have our wee fish farm. Don't tell me we're going to have some actual farming as well. It's just so gorgeous to look at, this game. Right, tribute flowers for... I forget who it was. And I seem to have some kind of currency counter in the top right. I'm not imagining that, am I? We already have surface people money. Oh god, there we go. We're clearly not dealing with Morshoe here, we got credit. Poor Dave just wants to fish and now he's become errand boy for these people. Hey, I wanted to ask you what the DDR in front of your name means, if I may. Asks 057. DDR stands for Dance Dance Revolution, my all-time favorite game ever, which I frequently play on the channel. And I realize I'm saying that after having not played it today. It's on my schedule for Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I don't always make it. Sometimes I just wake up and go, nah, today is not DDR day. In this case, I had some chores to take care of this morning that ate into DDR time. we have here, anyway? Whoa, trippy. My ex would call him D Dr. Jake. That just sounds wrong. I am not a doctor, nor do I aspire to be. Okay, you're not having any more quests for me. This feels odd, but... Ah, right, I see now. Credit is there in the bottom right. He's still shaking his head. I wonder if he's going to look happier and happier the more credit we build up with these people. Reading, eh? Perhaps in a library somewhere? With waterproof parchments? I don't know why people would think that it stands for anything German. I'm not German. Although I've been to Germany, it's only been 2 or 3 times. I don't have any outstanding amount of love for the place. Not to say I don't like it. In fact, I thought I'd moved to Germany, but I missed and landed in Sweden. Now, there was a mistake. Maybe credit is something that we have to build up over the course of a few days, rather than just doing everything at once. Legs like a crab! Interestingly enough, these sea creatures are long-lived as well. Underwater elves. Ah yes, the mandatory 2-hour fetch quest part. This is a low point in the game for me, as charming as the characters were. I just want to go back and fish. Well, the game does just about everything under the sun, so not all of it's going to be a hit. Although I will concede, this doesn't feel like a great use of our time, does it? Are you excited for Dominion 6? Oh heavens, yes. Looks to be the first game coming out this year that I'm really excited about. And I wait with bated breath and wallet open. I don't think it's going to be a cheap experience. It's probably going to cost 30 or 40 quid. Come to think of it, how much did Dominions 5 cost on release? Oh boy, could you imagine the grand strategy part in this game? I want to imagine it. Seahorse racing. Ooh. Are you sure you want Dave catching them? Tends to catch fish in a very deadly way.
You wanna listen?
Hmm, 40 quid for Dominion. I mean, I'm gonna buy it however much it costs.
Song to the design tree.
So maybe I shouldn't tell them that, and they'll just charge whatever. They are Swedish after all. Ooh, is there actually a gambling minigame? Because I could go for that. Alright, you got a game for me? A game of Shark's Teeth, perhaps? Remove the shark cavity. Really? How? What am I meant to do here? Oh, I think I get it. So I know where the cavity is. But you have to remove a certain number, and then whoever hits the cavity is going to close the mouth on themselves. I forget the strategy to winning this game. It is like, if you draw at a certain point, then you will have control over it. The thing is, I've also forgotten which tooth it is. It's one of two. What you gonna do, friend? I think I'm safe if I go 1 here. Alright, I should have this. I forget, it's either 2 or 3. I can't remember which one the actual cavity was on. I can go with 2. He's gonna win if he goes 1 and I was wrong. Was I wrong? No, of course I wasn't. Yeah, well, what's your other game? Do you want to know the strategy? I don't want to hear it. Let's put it like that. In this game, you try and find the hermit that hid the pearl. Okay. So you hid the pearl, and then what? Am I meant to follow you? Are they going to move around? Yes, they are. I seldom struggle with this game, but... Well, no buts. This is easy. Boy, you could make some big money on this, but the question is, why would you? I don't know what use this dosh has. Dave looks so pumped up for it. Anyway, lovely as that was, let's go and build up our social credit rating. Well, the thing is, the crabs or the pots or the upturned cups or whatever you're playing that game with, they seldom move faster than DDR arrows. So I'm in tuned with seeing it all. Now, where are these... the horses? I don't see them at all. Oh, well, here we go. I need some kind of tool, huh? Well, where am I gonna get a tool? I don't seem to be drawing any of my guns or things. I suppose there's the net gun, but whether there was or was not, I don't have the ability to whip out my gun. Yeah, well, paying attention to awards was your first mistake there, Harold BX, so what do you expect? Anything more than a self-serving and self-gratifying marketing parade, and you're just asking for trouble. Call our legs silly. These have got to be some pretty swole legs if they're supporting Dave's portly posture, despite being twiglets. Oh boy, they're all over the place. Right, where are we meant to get a net? Or do we have to buy a net from Duff? You know, Dr. Zoof could be shortened to Duff. Perhaps you're the guy selling us our guns. I thought I could come here and do the reading that I was told to do. Maybe if I bring this memo back to the guy that tells me off for not knowing about the Great King, he'll trust me a bit more. Hearing the name Duff instantly puts State of Decay 2 back on the mind. Oh, I could go for more State of Decay. But surely this is the year that we're finally going to get State of Decay 3. They wouldn't hold out on us for 4 years, would they? Alright, so I suppose that's the question. Do I need to get a net gun off of Duff in order to catch these seahorses, or is there a net of sorts hiding around here? Because this segment of the game is already feeling a bit painful. Slowly going around doing wee chores for people to build up my social credit store. And you're not going to give me a net, are you? Troublesome. There's a special net, comes from a different subquest that's not in the village. Oh, okay. How bizarre. No idea. Maybe I just leave and come back later. But this is a story mission. I gotta get this done to proceed. I need to build up this trust. Yeah, this whole come back soon thing smacks of passing time and then returning. You can see where Krebsig's coming from regarding this. I am also not going to be remembering where all these seahorses are. I'll need to come around and do the rounds again later on. Also, I was hoping you would say something about me grabbing the little part out of the library, but no. Okay, well, if that's the case, then let's actually go out and do some hunting. That's more what we're here for, right? That's more what I'm here for. More fish, more bet. Whoa, what a terrible miss. Good, we can leave. I was worried for a second. Be not worried. Also, as tempting as that gun is. Oh, it's very tempting. I'm gonna grab that. Now I already regret it, because there was full ammo to be had here. Well, such is how it goes. Hey, you. You've done me in far too often. Come on. Okay, I was wondering if I could crush that under a stone, but I cannot. Is that an ambient fish, or do I need a net for you? This is going to be the part where I regret not having taken the put to sleep gun. Because there's an event coming up where I want these. Get in here. I've got the accessibility option for not having to mash, but it's so much slower than I can mash. That puts me in such an awkward situation. Do I mash or do I not? Oops, wrong weapon. I think it's one day until the big jellyfish parade. Wait, what? Oh Christ, you went to sleep. You red thing. There we go. Now, I believe we had come to the conclusion that all the fish in this game were actually real, but is there really such a blood bomb jellyfish? I'm sure I got the name wrong there. Blood belly comb jellyfish. I'm not insinuating that they might explode in real life the way they do in this game, but is it real or is it fiction? There is, but it doesn't explode in real life. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Well, there's not too much going on, so I'm just going to grab my jellyfish and vamoose. Although I don't know how to get that net. And I'm open for an idea on how to get that net, because I already feel like this side quest is going to overstay its welcome. Explode all over me. There we go. Get that out of the way, because I got a refresher right there. Once again, failed to notice that thing. There we go. Just filling up my bag so I can have a very profitable evening. If I recall, the last time we tried to serve goods in the restaurant, it auto-skipped it because of some event. Yeah, I think the event of actually finding the mythical sea people home. So now I'm left wondering how I can leave. Are we playing this on console? Oh, heavens no. I cannot think of a situation where I would play a game on console when I could play it on PC. I don't know all the games that Dave the Diver came out, all the consoles that Dave the Diver came out for. I think Switch was one of them. But really, playing a game on Nintendo's underpowered hardware? No thank you. Not unless I have no other option and it's a game I really want to play, and that doesn't happen often. At the time, that was the case with Rune Factory 5. Are you gonna get in my bag or not? There we go. That was the case with Rune Factory 5, and very recently it was the case with WarioWare. I somewhat regret the WarioWare game because it cost me about 50 quid and I got one evening gameplay out of it and that was it. And as WarioWare games went, it wasn't that great. It wasn't anything like, say, Get It Together or WarioWare Gold. Now those were games. Switch 2 in 2024, surely. Well, I don't think I'd be interested in a Switch 2. It's still not going to be as powerful as a PC. Well, not as powerful as my PC. And yes, I know. Having a £1,000 PC be stronger than a £200 console. Wahaha. But it is true. Get over here. Right, that'll do me. There doesn't seem to be much to progress around here. I just got bullied. The controls are very jank on PC. Oh, yeah, but since when have Rockstar been any good at handling games on PC? Dang, I forgot I can tear apart guns that I find underground. Anyway, Jellygat. More eggs for the fish tank. Do we go back underwater, or is there anything else we need to do back at the sushi place? I should keep in mind that Maki wanted a dish, and I've been told that Maki will work for me. But what is it that she wanted? Oh yeah, the runaway seahorses. Oh cool, there were only 4 of them. But I need a net. Not a net Birkin, but something else entirely. White trevally. White trevally going to be on the menu tonight? Yes, it is. Not only that, a few of it's going to be on... I am seriously short on soy sauce. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for later. £1,000 PC. If only that was doable these days. I guess I could go straight back underwater, but why do that when I really want to craft my grenade launcher? Get to work, Duff. This game really speaks to me at times. I don't think I want to equip it. It's troubling. I mean, I do, but I don't. I love my hush darts. Ah, what the hell, we'll carry it. The real question is, what can we do to upgrade you? Ooh. Does far less damage, but a whole lot more... putting people to sleep. God, that needs a lot. Surely the OG grenade launcher can do me for a while. Explosion range up to 3. Hermit crab pincer piece. I don't know where I'm going to find one of those. But my, are there options? I bet Duff plays Mahjong Souls. Seems an unpleasant thing to do. Right, I do want that purple starfish, so I guess we just go back underwater and see what there is. My man does not have the extraction box, so we just get down in there. Ah, well no, why dive when I could just quickly go down to the near bottom part. Although I don't know if they're going to have another quest for me just yet. Got an exclamation mark, it's got to be a good sign. Tube coral, whale bones. It shall be done. And that's not the only thing they want me to do. Goodness gracious. I'm kind of glad I stopped before this point in the last session, but now I'm also like, oh man, this part already feels like it's dragging, and we've only been at it for 20 minutes. Oh well. Oh, request board, and there's nothing. That feels very Rune Factory, having the request board. I think we first saw the grenade launcher when an enemy was using it, the underwater preservation guy. It was cool then, it's even cooler when it's in our hands. Hard games? Ooh, tell me that's something I can actually do. Oh no, 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 I'm not good at this. This relies on short-term memory, which I absolutely do not have. Alright, let's go for it, shall we? Do we go first? We do go first. Alright, well, let's go. So, eel and starfish thing. Angler and shell. Sunfish and weird triangle-shaped thing. Oh, you went for the sunfish again? Oh, but we know where that shell is, right? So we can grab one. Bing bong. Happy Dave. Wait, why does he get a turn after we matched? In this game, surely after you make a match, you get to go again. That's how you preserve your advantage. Playing against an idiot, though. Didn't we see that crab on the very first one? No, it was an eel. Okay, well. Oof, and we know where that sunfish is as well. No. But don't lose hope. Sunfish, sunfish. He loves clicking on that freaking card, doesn't he? Thanks for the reminder, there's a starfish there, and I have a funny feeling there's a starfish here. It's going to be a reference to Super Mario 3's game. There's a starfish here. Yes! He knows what he's about! Although I have a feeling that was just a coincidence. Alright, what do we have now? I haven't seen you, so I'm going to guess you're over here. Oh no, we just gave the game away. Oh boy, you could make quite the turnaround now. Oh, but we know where you are. Another eel get. And with that, victory is assured. Now cough up the whistle. If there's any reason that I should give it back? I mean, can I not keep it for myself? Doesn't appear to be something I can use. Oh, well, there we go. When you say cover a large distance... Ah, there we go. Does that only work inside the village, or can I do that outside? Because that might be fun to roam around considerably faster elsewhere. Also, I got 15 social credit points. Lucky me. There don't appear to be other tasks for me to complete, though. Oh man, 7 of my hard-earned monies. But I do want to ride the dolphin. that much faster? Quite majestic, though. Yeah, damn, no other quests to do here. How in the world do I get that net, then? Credit to this game for its ability to synergize 2D and 3D, though. Very often it ends up looking very jarring in a game, but not here. There's a temple on the top right side of the village that has more requests, so thank you. Wait, top right, you don't mean at the back there, do you? Oh, well, there's a temple-ish looking place over there, but I thought I couldn't go into the temple due to no people. Well, let's scope it out. Although, how do we get there? How do we get there? It had its own portal thing, but maybe I can still just swim over regardless. Ah, there we go. You can sprint with the whale. I can do what now? Whoa! Seems like I can only tap to sprint, though. Ah, well, so much for there being more requests over here. There is once again a very muscular looking statue, which we can all appreciate. Oh, I see, we're not taking the memo with us, we're just looking at it going, oh, there's a memo. Bit of a shame. Oh, you call it a mishmash, Rolling Ninja. I would rather say it's a fusion. Funny you would bring up Nancy and diving, though, because I watched somebody else I saw on the Twitch feed that Nancy Drew and Danger by Design was being streamed by someone. I forget who. But they were able to buy the diving suit, which I think goes for 130 or 160 euros, and they got it for about 30. So that made me laugh thinking about how when Brelix was playing it, I think he was convinced you couldn't get it for cheaper. But then again, Brelix offered to pay €1 for it, and the Frenchman was very unhappy. Even if that thing leaked, which it does not, it would be worth more than €1. I recall is how that exchange went. Okay, the back and forthing to the village feels a little at this point. No, it wasn't someone in this community. Again, don't remember who it was. It's very infrequent that I watch streamers from outside this community, but it does happen every now and then. Either something appears in my feed saying, hey, this game you like is being streamed, or... Actually, that's about it. Time to die, big fish thing. Point blank to the face. carve you up. Scoped and dropped. This little thumbs up for it as well. But I already have a fast travel to the village. I used the mirror to get there. Oh, hang on, I just remembered I was also given a quest to find something near whale bones. What was it? Some kind of weird, holy looking thing. As in, it has holes in it. What was it and where would it be? Yeah, tube corals, that's it. And they did look like tubes. They mentioned near old whale bones, but I don't recall where I saw whale bones. So far, none of the fetch quests have demanded that I go particularly far. Oh, this looks like old whale bones, and these look like tube corals. It's wonderful when things in life just sort themselves out for you. Crunch. It's only 2 of them, though. Where's my to-do list? Yeah, there we go. Actually, there was only 1 of them. Ah, because I somehow didn't grab you. Tube coral, please. Oh, gosh, fewer of you, please. It's perhaps a mistake coming here after switching out my gun. Ah, that's what I wanted, my purple starfish. Wonder if I could smack you with the, Yeah, that seems to be a problem. And the hush dart won't work on you. Have something good for me, please? I guess. Have something equally good for me, please? This is becoming a problem. Always gotta... I don't think it was an oxygen problem there, my friend. I also worry if I won't be able to keep the tube things. I can, okay. I have no idea which of these is actually worth my time, but you know what, I'm going to keep the starfish. That's fine, just consider that a quick warp out of there. I didn't pick up anything that was particularly worth my time. Get ready at Bancho Sushi. Well, I could go down for some nighttime diving, but I fancy making some actual money. So let's go and take care of that. Dave the Dinner strikes again. Check the fish farm. Maybe. I'm not actually all that interested in the fish farm. I'm not in this game for that kind of experience. I played plenty of Rune Factory. Maybe there will be junks underwater. Robot Samurai, I think we had that in Phoenix, right? Yeah. Have we been picking up rice at all? I don't think we have. Away goes not Harvest Moon guy. Let's get on with making some dosh this evening. Because otherwise I have everything else, it's just the rice. So we're not going to add the staff, even though we were able to put out a hiring thing. Actually, we put out the hiring thing and couldn't hire them because of the event that was happening. Regardless, let's sort out our menu. We're having our white trevally, which I need to remember to serve to the customer. Apparently, my my employees won't do it for me. Love those animations. And although we have apparently a lot of people coming in wanting jellyfish, perhaps we could still enhance it a bit more, squeeze out even more from them. Not too much though, I want to be able to serve a lot of that. In fact, that absolutely goes on the dish, on the menu. Auto supply it. Shark sushi. Auto supply it. Otherwise, just put on all of what we have. I still think this is a weird system for the game, selecting how many you actually put out there. You put in one, set it to auto-supply, and then potentially waste one, or you put in a set amount and either potentially undersell or potentially vastly over-prepare. Never sure what to do with that. Cookie cutter shark, yeah, go for it. Alright, do I have a way of getting to my fish farm at this point, by the way? Yeah, auto-supply being the default would probably be good for the game. Right, Harvest Moon Kid, which I'm assuming you're a reference to. If he was just wearing a cap, I would be certain about it. But the overalls, and especially the red kind of scarf thing... Can't put in any more fish as the density reaches 100%. I gotta send them to the kitchen. The question is, do I want to? I'm not even sure if I want to interact with this thing at all. This game has so many mechanics, and I can't get invested in all of them. Even so, that's some big fish we got here. Can't we just send everything to the kitchen? Yeah, just throw them all in there. Who am I to care? Always keep 2 of each fish so they can breed. No, I think you're thinking too long term. I'm not here to 100% this game. Oh man, good old Raoul. I'd never want to replace you. Having 2 swole to control here in my very kitchen just seems quite right. Alright, let's open up and hopefully don't forget about the lassie that wants her goods. Okay, I was wondering if anyone was going to come in. Right, you pour the drinks, I don't want to. I suppose I'll do this one. Raoul's too busy flexing to pour drinks, it seems. Is that the one? But of course. Lots of course. Right, 2 of each. 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 2 Oh, well, there we go. And here I thought you were just a side quest. That look on Dave's face. God, this game just knocks it out of the park with presentation. It's kind of incredible. Also, don't mind me. Make sure we have all the ingredients we need. And hell, I'm not serving dishes here. This is for my my underlings to achieve. I'll clean up if it's needed. I suppose the back and forth of there being so many different mechanics is there's going to be something you love, but there are also going to be some that you really don't like. I'm not pouring beer. I'm evidently very bad at it. Okay, well I'll do you one then. So what is it? Pour it, let it settle, and then pour some more. Okay, well, I'm getting the hang of it, maybe. There we go. Surely job well done. Holy moly. Not only some good money, but also perfect score. That's what we're talking about. Oh, today's jellyfish party. Oh, bummer. Oh god, it really is. Harvest Moon farming now. Takes about a year in the real world to grow rice, but this is no rice farming game, is it? 2 to 3 days. Oh man. I just want to dive here, game. Yeah, you're right, Pandy. It does seem a little overdosing on mechanics at this point. Oh god, it even does the squares thing. We really are playing Rune Factory. You don't remove the weeds, health may drop, pests may appear. Well, as long as that's all I have to do. He's such a machine the size of Dave here. When does Jake the Diver have to grind out 100 alchemy? I did a lot of grinding even in Rune Factory 5 lately. I don't even like that game, but I felt I had to do it as a matter of course. Fortunately, I know most of the shortcuts to grinding up in that game. Why did I come here? I swear there was a reason. Feeding the cat. Now there's an idea. Clearly you were missing Rune Factory and needed this in your game. Well, I like that in my Rune Factory game, maybe not in every other game. Alright, kitty cat, here's some cat food for you. I still don't know what benefit this has. But the cat seems happy. Good enough for me. I better make sure I don't give away all my ingredients for this. Yeah, Michael Bang's inspiration. Because as it stands, I only have exactly the amount needed. Worrying. You get a surprise if you feed Momo 10 times. My favourite kind of grinding. Right, wouldn't hurt to get some of those jellyfish, and let's build up our social credit score. It's a cat. A cat is a benefit of its own. Doesn't need to be anything more to it. Yeah, it was almost like 8 years ago I thought, you know, kind of want to get my own cat, and I never did get around to it. Also, probably going to be here for a wee while, so let's ride Beruga. The dish you get from Michael Bang is one of the best in the game. It'll carry you through the entire game if you upgrade it and use the fish farm to have permanent stock. I will probably not manage to keep that in mind. Hey! Alright, we're accelerating our social credit. And we're halfway there. I thought he'd change his routine, so he was shaking his head when we saw him earlier. Okay, now eyes peeled for... Ah, there we go, already. Eyes peeled for those wee seahorses. I can't remember where they all were, though. Evidently I can. Sweet. And again, another animation for that. Who did all these 2D animations? Because they are well done. And you see it less and less often in games now, because 2D animation is getting expensive. People look to find the cheapest way to do it in 3D, although maybe with the advent of uses of AI, 2D will become cheaper again. I've also seen a fair amount of stigmatization against AI use in a game. I saw a game get utterly bombed on reviews because it uses AI for its 2D art. Is that a problem? I don't know, I haven't come to a conclusion on that myself. Where was the other one of these seahorsey buggers? Maybe it was up and around the back. Afternoon, Jake. Happy fishing today, says Proton. Well, I'd love to get on with some fishing, but we've hit a bit of a side quest wall where we have to build up our social credit here, and that has very little to do with fishing and very much to do with back and forthy fetch questy. As I said, not everything's going to be a big hit in this game. Where is that last seahorse? Was it in the main palace? Or was it in here? Oh, well, someone is here now. See, again, it's pretty much another fetch quest. I was hoping you would tell me about that thing I found there, but no. Yeah, it is funny. 3D CGI used to be prohibitively expensive, and now we've gone full circle. Was it in here? Christ, now I cannot remember where that last seahorse is. Dutch chicken coming in to say that this is indeed the worst part of the game. Then again, this animation. That's cool. I don't know if we'll be doing that again. Maybe, actually, see the fish that I've been struggling to catch underwater so far. Maybe I can use this on them. See, I thought until now they were just ambient fish. Kind of like have you have those ambient ships flying around in X4 or Avorion. But perhaps I've been mistaken all along. It's been known to happen. Infrequently. Oh yeah, 2D art ages so much better than 3D. In general. Mega Man Legends was 3D, and I would say that that has aged gracefully. Not only that, barely anybody used that style, so it's all the better to see. But take something like Rune Factory 5. Ugh. What a terrible transition to 3D that was. And it wasn't even the first time they did it in the series, I think it's the third time. Right, Maro. I remember seeing you play with a ball. Poor Dave. Can't refuse anyone. He could refuse this whole game at the very start by saying, nah, I'm rather enjoying being on this tropical beach and sipping my cocktails. Oh, bummer. Where did I even get those ingredients? Because I think I only got one set of them before. Feather, coral, lily, coral. We did find that out in the depths. I think the net might work with those itty bitty fish that nibbled me to death at night time. It's possible. There we go. Maybe I don't need to do all of their quests, though. Oh wait, why am I getting a seahorse? Boy, it's God Hand all over again. Except it's not chihuahuas. Now it's seahorses. Where can I get 37 in a row, the seahorse? Wait, we cheer? The chihuahuas miss you. I don't think I'll ever load up. Oh god, the accessibility option for not mashing doesn't work here. You do have to mash. I don't want my fingers to be mush. Poor Dave. It's okay, surely that was a practice run. Hope I didn't bet actual money on that. Alright. Now I'll show you just how well I can mash, now that I know what I'm playing around with. Not even so much the mashing, this is more of a rhythm. Come on, get that nose across the finish line. Oh no, Dave, no. The game was rigged from the start. Just back away, Dave. Anti-human sentiments just getting out of control here. Okay. I think that's about as good as I can do for now. I need to go and get the ingredients for that porridge. Grab some more jellyfish. Oh, but crumbs, I don't have my hush dart. I've still got my grenade launcher equipped. I always figured the hush dart was going to be more useful, but I could not resist the allure. Look at this thing. Look at that. That's what it's all about. This harpoon always feels underpowered. Have I not been upgrading it enough? Or is this just how the game goes at this point? The grenade launch is a form of trank gun. It puts fish to sleep forever. Can I disassemble my own grenade launcher, by the way? Yeah, and I bet it has a lot of parts. No, it only has 2. Okay, well, I wanted the net so I can grab the jellyfish hole for the event tonight. Very convenient that it also has free ammo for us here, but is this as far down to the depths as it goes? Nah, surely not. I think there were upgrades that let us get a further depth, so maybe this opens up at some point. Right, so with that net, say, yeah, there we go. Feels weird that the game waited so long to give me the net. But by the same token, I often say that the game has far too many mechanics going for it, so I don't know what my complaint really is. That's 2 for the price of 1, though. Ah, oh, crumbs of all the times to throw away my grenade launcher. Also, that's the fish that did me in. Net and regular knife are not gonna cut it, right? That being how it is, let's use up our net here first and foremost. Maybe I can get them together a bit. Come on, come on. There we go. Come to me. You don't give me lip. Nice, I got it right where I want it. Well, I thought I did. Oh, weird. It was not my intention to kill you, I assure you. Well, not yet, at least. We're gonna serve you live. That is still just a trank gun, although it is a trank rifle. That seems considerably better than the Hush Dart. Holy moly, how do I get one of these? Good range, bigger magazine. Yeah, okay, I certainly want that over the Hush gun. I think my only problem is that it doesn't have that long range of the sniper rifle. Is that actually putting them to sleep? It said it would do it after 9 seconds, and it certainly didn't do it for you. In fact, I just killed you. Only with a percentage, really? 40% chance of instant tranquilization. I read that as being otherwise a 9-second wait, but evidently I read that wrong. Alright, please go to sleep. Oh, okay. Range not as good as I wanted. I definitely gave that other fish 9 seconds. ourselves topped up. We're going to be tangling with the shark. Problem with these guys, I mean, even if I do put you to sleep, there's nothing I can do with that. I don't have the drone thing to put you away, so at best I can just poke you up the backside with this. Oh yeah, I frequently forget about breaking down weapons. Alright, give back the ball. We'll almost max out our social credit rating, and the game better get away from this pretty fast, though. This has probably been the low point of the whole game. Oh yeah, you guys can also be taken alive. This feels so much like aiming a gun in Worms Armageddon. But then you can also use the laser attachment, so even your shotgun is something you can use pretty well at range. No one will spread my good word quite like the kids. Can we not just round up that last part? I don't want to go and make porridge for the last guy. Alright, out we go. The 9 seconds is how long the tranquilizer lasts, not how long before it takes effect. Really? Oh. I for sure thought it was how long until it takes effect, because the tranq gun... Oh yeah, the hush darts don't always do it though, do they? What's a man to know? Right, perhaps if I go back to the sushi bar, we can get Bancho to make the porridge, or he's going to say I don't have the ingredients. I don't remember what they are. How do I make that porridge? Oh, maybe I don't have to do it. If I go to the record chamber, perhaps we could get all the social points we need. Also, there we go, feather coral, lily coral, 150 to 200. Make our way down. And I don't think I'll fast travel this time, I'll just take it from the top. Problem with being at the bottom is there's this tight bit where you gotta get through the tangling graspy bits. Also, much as I love the grenade launcher, I think it's hush dart o'clock for me. And I still need one more purple starfish to upgrade it. How do I get the thing that lets me take entire massive fish? I don't think I'll bother with the underwater box this time. You know what, I will. The drone thing, I believe people called it. You get it later on, but soon. Okay. But now that I'm here at the top, I can actually use my net. My Annette Birkin. Right? Right? No, okay then. I was a fool to think that I could. Grabbed a seahorse, but I was hoping all these ambient fish could suddenly be grabbed by me. Oh, more jellyfish, more better. 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to sleep. Hang on, what was that jellyfish thing that just popped up there? Barrel jellyfish tentacle. How in the world did I pick that up? Also, there's ammo here, so go to bread. Love taking the fish intact. Reminds me of taking full monsters intact in Monster Hunter. The only way to play. Although I think the latest Monster Hunter, Rise, made it that there are certain items that you only get when you kill a monster, and that's just not right. I always take my monsters alive. Whoops, I don't actually have 10 kilos of stuff. Well, it doesn't matter. Take it all. I shouldn't be hanging around here too long anyway. I'm here with a goal in mind. Although I'll admit I've forgotten what it was. Right, I need to go to the record chamber, which I think is down and right. And then hopefully not bother at all with making the porridge for the sick guy, because his sickness is not my problem. I'll take the ammo box. So then is the net only for getting Steve horses? No, because there's you. Tiger shrimp. Shrimp. Maybe my love for shrimp is the reason I'm not too fussed with eating insects. Doesn't bother me. Can you even be caught? Okay, there we go. Clownfish, no. No, not the clowns again, please. You're coming with me. I've got the spare ammo, so you're all coming with me. You too. Ah, oh, bollocks. It is not immediately clear to me what is big enough to be caught and what is not. See, that one I can, this one I cannot. Oh well. For what you've done to me. I just bully for a while. Good lord, come on. Huh. Oh, Trevally, right. It's the white Trevally that we need for the mission, but I'm quite certain we already have it. Put your gut into it, Dave. That's a lot of putting into it. So many items to get. This part of the game, really nice, relaxing. I even enjoy the grind of it. I'm starting to feel like this game has too many auxiliary parts to it. Or maybe that this isn't really a game that you play for its game, but rather you play for the presentation. The presentation is actually amazing. Why did I want Saloni? Why do I want 5 of them? Oh, that weird lady wanted them. She wanted a dish that requires 5 of those. That's a bit of an ask. Why are people always asking stuff of poor Dave the Diver? Also, you, farewell. Yeah, Dave is a pushover. He needs some more self-confidence. Enjoyed diving though. This seems like the life though. Was the record chamber this far down? I'm starting to think that it wasn't. Ooh, purple starfish can appear here. Okay. Record chamber was the bottom right in the shallows. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was quite certain I'd come too far now. Again, I do not want to make that lady's, or that, whatever that thing was, as porridge. Sounds like too much work. Weird that I get more parts out of triple axle than I do out of a grenade launcher. Does the pickaxe give more? It can mine even special materials, the high hardness level. So he gave me 2 per swing on 2 out of those. I see seahorse. I take seahorse. I need my win in the races. I don't think we eat seahorses, do we? Even in real life. Well, honestly, we eat everything, but I can't think of ever having seen seahorses be available. Dave eats everything. Alright, let's get that, what was it, some kind of wedding paper thing back? Oh, this fish can't be caught. You, on the other hand, I know you can. You are a barracuda, right? That's the name that comes to my head. Yeah, good, I know my stuff. Also, seahorse get. Ooh, that was poorly done. And will continue to be poorly done. Easy does it now. Nothing saying I have to get that thing. Especially since I can't take it alive yet. Need that drone. Haven't all the seahorses I've grabbed be 3-star because I'm taking them alive? Alive and carefully. Whoa, easy now. Yeah, I was wondering if I could get injured whilst on the transition point there, and the answer is... maybe. What time of day is this? Afternoon, right. In that case, I should probably swim down. I'm sure there'll be oxygen on the way down. I don't need to worry about this 73%. Besides, I've got a 50% refuel in my back pocket. Don't forget to take care of your rice. Oh yeah, I need to do that as well, don't I? Did I really not get the amethyst out of this? Maybe this respawned when I went in and out of the other area because... I'm quite certain I'd already opened that box. Take it over the scooter. Oh, don't worry about the oxygen. See? Nothing to worry about. 50 odd oxygen at the start of the game, that was all of the oxygen. Good find. Bye, Dave. Good thing we topped up on oxygen, right? One thing about this game is that it can spring boss encounters on you, so you have no way of really gearing up for it. Then again, anytime that we can gear up for a boss fight, we tend to destroy it. Okay, yeah, that's far. Wait, what, did I actually grab that? I believe I did not. Okay, you're already hurting me lots. Lots. Okay. Thank goodness I had my spare oxygen on me, or else that would have gotten ugly. Just leave me be. Leave me be! Oh, I can't believe that went as badly as it did. Very generous of the game, though, to bring us right back to how we started. Oh, dearie me. You just, well, I am clearly just too slow to evade it. Whenever I try to get away, if that thing wants to hit me, it just hits me. Although I was a little too greedy there, I wanted to get the clam, I didn't use my own oxygen. Don't worry, that jelly's not getting a third. Easy as that. Okay. Thanks to that, I managed to forget what I was coming down for. Probably to return the wedding thing down to the sea people, so I need to make my way all the way down to the sea people. Not without grabbing you. I still believe in the hush darts, so I want to get that upgraded. A dream of the day, I can take something like that entire shock there just by hush darting it. Although on that note, I don't have my hush dart, so I might as well take you out here and now. How easy does it now? There we go, we didn't upgrade the suit just to take paltry amounts back home. I'm definitely giving myself a bit too much work here, but that's okay. We can go all the way back home from the fishing village, so we can be greedy. My. I suppose one advantage for the game spreading all the different gameplay elements it has is that I'm no longer absolutely hankering for some sushi. I'm just mildly hungry for sushi now. I'm starting to feel like this might be a bad idea. I am overladen and ill-equipped for this. Part of me wants to finish off the sea people part here and now. Now is not a good time to run out of oxygen. Oh, anything but. It's an absolutely terrible time for it. I don't have an easy extraction option right now either, but I am topped up with backup oxygen, and surely nothing around here is going to want to hurt me. I might want that gun if you don't mind. I think it does mind. I didn't want the crab. I've got plenty of crab. Right, where's Spider Crab? Get off of me, you're too heavy. The amount of fragments needed to upgrade the grenade launcher were ridiculous. It was something to the tune of 75 of them, I think. Scary. One does start to wonder just how much of a grind this game conceals within itself. And given what we've seen in the literal farming areas, it could be a whole lot. Especially with such things like filter out all the low star ones and keep the high star ones for breeding, or was it the other way around? Either way, I'm really not interested in that, even though that's the kind of gameplay that I do love in, say, my Harvest Mooning. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here to dive. I'm here to dive and get our sushi restaurant going. So in a way, all these disparate systems, I think, are pulling down the experience for me rather than elevating them. On the other hand, you get to see all the glorious presentations each of them have. So it's give and take. Oh, there was a quality of life update. What did that entail? What was improved so greatly? Krebsig's always around to tell us lots about the game. Clearly he loves it. Right, glad I made it back here in one piece. And the Axle Disaster is 3 pieces again, right? Damn right. Increasing the drop rate of rare fish drops like horns or jelly tentacles by a factor of 3 to 6. Oh, the grind. Still move slowly due to being over-encumbered, but we shouldn't have far to go to deliver what we need. Might even be faster just to swim there rather than go through the animation of grabbing the ride on the manatee thing. Oh yeah, so the animation did change. As we got more social credit, he's not shaking his head anymore, he's smiling and nodding. That's what we like to see. Oh god. no, no, I absolutely do not want to do any more missions for these sea people. Give me my social credit and give me some main storyline to chew on, because these side quests are pretty terrible. In between he was stroking his mustache. Ah, really? Yeah. I had a sense that that's what would happen, and it did. The game sees my expectations and beats me to the punch. Come on, Dave, get waddling. Those poor legs. They look like they'd snap off even underwater. Hang on, I think I've overshot the last thing that needed. This thing's all the way... You know what? I'll just pay the 7. Yeah, you're right. I gotta register all my horses and win the race as well. Just win the race. I don't care what it takes. Yeah, I'm not giving you your porridge. Yeah, so many people telling me to bet on Lucky Clover in the Chihuahua races. I have not found a single corroborating bit of evidence that that in any way helps. It seems to just be a playground rumor that gets spread with nothing backing it up. God, no. Alright, let's register our... Ooh, I've got a rank 6er. Now, you're surely good. Alright, excellent. Let's get racing. Let's get winning, rather. There's this manage button, but I don't know how you'd manage them. Can you throw them away? Nitro speed. Just how fast is Nitro? I'm going to assume if I let you rest up, you'll be better rather than just running you into the ground. So I'm going to go with a hedgehog seahorse. Or maybe... Oh, well, too late. Already hit ready. Suck it, everybody else. Ooh, we do get paid for the privilege. Excellent, so this is much better than the other games then. Except maybe the matching cards. I reckon with a good memory you'll clean through that in no time. Alright, let's leapfrog our way up. Actually, do you think we'll make do with the giraffe seahorse? Other seahorses are a bit tired. Oh no, we look like the weakest of the bunch here. No, I know you're tired, white seahorse, but you gotta get in there. Going to a local streetcar race with tuned-up Bugatti. I'm not into my cars, but I see what you're trying to say. If it were GTA 3, I'd be doing the street races using the tank. Which was absolutely how I solved those little side games. I didn't like the racing mini-games in GTA 3, so I just either took a tank and blew up all the competition, or I set a load of cars in the way so that the other drivers would just crash into them, and then I would make my easy victory. I was more in for the Patriot Playground side quests, personally. Oh my, what have we here? Well, my white seahorse is decrepit at this point, so... Guess we'll do combined. Seems like an easy job for the giraffe seahorse. I hear you've got a history of cheating your way to victory! Well, cheating is the gift that man gives himself. Oh boy, that didn't go so well now, did it? Come on. Why should victory in a race always go to the fastest? Simply because they've been blessed with speed. Alright, I would hope that that break gave an opportunity for our Ultra Seahorse to become less tired. I'm starting to think it doesn't work like that. You're still knackered. Let's see if Giraffe can... Oh god, Giraffe looks outclassed here. Hedgehog, get to it. Nobody else seems particularly happy about these races, do they, Jings? In the bag. I don't think these other people are even trying. I'm gonna make them hate humans all over again. Yeah, if only the God Hand Racing was this easy, might have won the game, but I wouldn't bet on it. I don't think there's any situation in which I would have come out on top against Sensei. That fight was brutal. Yeah, I think even if I maintain top speed pretty perfectly here, I'm still not taking gold. Our poor seahorse needs to rest up. Although I don't know how exactly to let them rest. Is that something we do under management of them? No idea. God knows. Lovely music playing at this point. Makes me feel like I'm playing Donkey Kong Diddy's Conquest in an underwater level. A good feeling. I believe it was over in the temple, the lassie that wanted her stone slab. And we can make smiling, nodding chief finally acknowledge us. In a good way. Yeah, there we go. Now let's never do any more of these missions. No, no, I hate attending weddings. I'm not doing this if it's just to patch up my social credit score. I've already maxed it out. Actually, we can't see our missions list properly until we're on the surface, I think. Oh, he looks like he loves us. How quaint. Neptune is disgusted by this union. Not just Neptune, but Super Swole Neptune. You will give your oil to Neptune. So a big frozen tree with energy granting fruits. But things are getting hot. Okay. Does sound like we're going to go deeper down then, perhaps into ice area. So I guess there's another thing this game has in common with Dredge. There's a lot of fetch questing. Maybe I shouldn't leverage that too hard on it. I struggle to think how Dredge could have been more interesting without all the fetch quests, or rather, I couldn't think of a better way to do it. But man, every quest in Dredge was just go and fetch this. And I'm pretty sure that's not hyperbole. Yeah, I'm keen on getting out of here. It's been a long underwater session for poor Dave today. He needs to let his poor... Oh crikey, instant teleportation to the surface from 200 meters underwater? That's gonna pop his innards. Oh, it's the squid party thing. Not squid, jellyfish. Alright. We got some money to make tonight, and I don't think I picked up the jellyfish that I said I would. Crikey, that was 50% longer than I normally do as well. Wrap up your day, get things ready. That sounds like work for the people that I've hired to do. Okay, no, that's actual rice, not garbage for me to pluck out. Alright, good sign at least. He doesn't even run, he just power marches. Good old Dave. As for the fish farm, I'm not really sold on this. It's probably pretty great, but I think the game has enough mechanics as it is. And I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up getting even more. Always nice to get our recruits for free, considering it's quite expensive to bring them in. Shove you in there, Mackie. You're apparently a good cook. But what if you were a Holy crivens, why are you in green and so good today, Yone? Are you feeling juiced up? Perhaps? I'm not sure I'm sold on Kyoko, but fine enough with the staff that we have. Right, Mackie, let's get you leveled up to level 3 and unlock your locked skill. Thankfully this doesn't take any time. Maybe it's that permanent increase stat that's making it go green. Yeah, that'll be it. 308? Yeah, go on. I don't think I'll invest in Kyoko, but I'll certainly invest in Raoul. Raoul seems to have prepared something. What could it all mean? There's also this dispatch button, which I'm under the impression means they'll go out and get me a certain amount of something. I don't know how many, though. Could I dispatch them during non-work hours? Or no, I assume dispatching them just makes you lose them. Well, and for that evening at least. And Kyoko doesn't seem very good at it. She doesn't seem very good at anything, actually. But she serves drinks, and I don't like serving drinks myself. If you have staff not currently active in the kitchen or serving, you can send them out to fetch you ingredients. Haha. But, I don't think I want to. Right. Jellyfish. Oh, well, I say that. Look at all the things that need ingredients that I don't have. Salt. I think I'm very low on soy sauce as well. It's a shame I can't just buy that stuff. Maybe I should grab someone that can just procure and send them out to get ingredients. It's not an unthinkable idea, actually. Procure 55. Wow, they're all pretty bad at procuring. Isn't dispatch just buying that stuff? I suppose in a way it is. Maybe I'll bring Andre and just tell him to permanently go out and grab me goods. Yosuke is a procure master. Really? He's not that great looking. But it is his highest stat, which means it might grow more than others. Alright, let's give Yosuke a chance. So then I go waiting room, you, let's give you a bit of basic training. Whoa, it doubles immediately. Alright. You might not be too shabby after all. And ingredient prep expert. Well, that's not what you're going to be doing. Do we train you again? No, but I will dispatch you. Go and get me soy sauce. You're only going to get between 1 and 3? That seems sad. Okay. Not just sad, seems pretty bad. Right, let's get that expensive jellyfish thing out there. And... auto supply you. Come to think of it, do I want to have this here? It's going to eat through my last remaining bit of salt, and I can't remember what I need for the other guy. No, as long as I don't use my Titan Trigger, Harlequin, or Coral Trout, we're good. You can have multiple people and procure, yeah, but then I have to hire multiple people. That already sounds bad. Let's just get the jellyfish stuff out there. Although, could you perhaps be enhanced? Not... for 15 of them? I don't think it's worth it. I might be dead wrong there, I don't think so. Let's get you on there. Let's make sure they're both auto-supplied. I've made that mistake before. Auto-supply really should be on by default. I'm greatly surprised that it is not. Any other jellyfish here? Yeah, my blood-belly jellyfish. We've got plenty of them. And we shall enhance as well, because I want to see an animation here. It's almost almost SNK levels of 2D animation, but not quite. Keep you on auto, and what else do we have in terms of jellyfish? Or is that all of the jellyfish that I have? Cuttlefish, barracuda, triggerfish, the white spotted jellyfish, of which I have 21. Let's grind you up a bit more. Even more? Even more. And now let's have you served on the auto. What is SNK? SNK was a name behind fighting games, never as big as Street Fighter, but you did have Street Fighter versus SNK. But SNK did the most gorgeous sprite work, holy moly. More research to be done. Hard to know which of these things are even worth going along with. Yeah, screw it, let's just open the place. Oh yeah, Metal Slug as well? Not so familiar with Samurai Showdown though. Come on, Raoul and other, get serving. I'm not doing it. At best, I'll make the wasabi. And I'll clean up. Some people are getting really impatient for the goods. There you go. I'll even help you out a bit on the serving. They weren't kidding about it being busy with the people wanting their goods, though. I'm so bad at pouring beers, holy cribbins. Again, pretty sure it's something that I'd never done in my life. After all, why would I? Never worked a bar and I don't like beer. That's good money. What? Okay, those must be the people coming to the squid party, but boy, do they look weird. Okay. Okay, we're doing this then. I press L2, R2. What, both of them? Okay. I don't get it, but okay. See, lucky you, you get to watch the concert, I gotta focus on this. Yeah, it should have been an odd number, shouldn't it? Did you play enough? Oh, I've absolutely played enough. Get me away from this. I will never really understand this whole idol subculture. New mobile game, Leah's Run. Ooh, looks like an auto runner. Hopefully it's like Super Meat Boy Forever and not terrible. Awkward time to jump into the stream. More than just a little bit. Alright, a bit more agency now, hopefully. Farming report. So much to do now. Right, farming first, because that's the thing I always forget about. Not the fish farm, though. I'm happy to forget about that. Don't know if the mirror is going to work on a day like this. So there's still no weeds to pull out. I wonder if they're taking a jab at that Sakura or Sakuna of Rice and Rain game. I played it a bit, but I wasn't taken by it. Somewhat regrettably. How are these minigames? It's almost on par with Yakuza. Yakuza's an exhausting game. Right, Trank Gun. Time is now. It's not a very good upgrade, it's only one more in the magazine, but this is my go-to weapon, so yes please. Derivative weapon cause a weapon, materials to vanish, da-da-da-da-da, okay, sure. There's a lot to envy about this Duff man. Seems like he's living just the life that he wants to, and we immediately get the next upgrade. Sweet. When am I able to take out the big fish? Because I do want the big fish. That's what I mean, like all the side stuff really fattens up the game, and not necessarily in a good way, but it's just so well presented that I have a hard time disliking it. But does it get better than that? Perhaps not. Alright, thank you kindly, Duff Man. Still a ways away from my rank up, sadly. We'll get there. Yeah, more followers, better taste, and... So you need to research a number of recipes to rank up as well? Okay. Farm now. Okay. And there's our minigame, Leia's Run. Let's check it out. I don't know what we get out of it, if anything. We'll do it regardless. Alright, jump. And you can double jump. Amazing. I was robbed. Oh, okay, we don't like running into him. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Pretty much everything is out to kill you. Tougher than I thought. Kind of a morbid game, isn't it? Okay. The commitment to the jumps, feeling kinda Castlevania-esque and rough. Is there any benefit whatsoever to playing this game, though? Other than having a questionable time. Alright, that's quite enough of you, Leia. I don't think so. Okay, good. So many side things, it's hard to know what's important and what is not. Do I want to get further on with Eco Watch? I don't think I do. I'm more focused on doing the main quest in this game now. Come to the village elder's place when the day breaks and get to the abandoned cave. Very well. You got anything good for me, Cobra? Surely an earthquake wouldn't be a problem for Bancho Sushi. It's on the water, right? Certainly looks it. Anyway, let's head on down. No more Flappy. No, it doesn't control at all like Flappy Bird. This is what happens when you do a company mod jam for prototypes and like it all so much that you just put it all in the game regardless. Yeah, that's the vibe. But again, the presentation is just so good. I think they embrace the rule of cool for this game. I knew it. You know, he sweats. Do any aquatic creatures perspire? Also, I think I didn't pay any attention. What do you want me to do? We're going to enter that place. I've been ignoring this baby whale thing for quite some time. This is right next to the entry point. We just go straight in. I'm sure there'll be pickups while we're in there. Certainly hoping that drone unlocks. I got big fish I want to cap. God, that animation's good. Starting to feel like the hush dart is not the ideal thing to bring in here. I'm not sure if I can put these fish people to sleep, and even if I can, I'm not entirely sure the game's going to let us carve them up. Although I'd be all for that. Circle, square, and cross. And hey, there are blocks here with circles, squares, and crosses on them. Okay, since that one is glowing and the others are not, I can only assume we need to stack them. And that's a good assumption. Okay, good thing my enormous brain is on point today. Sometimes I wonder how it fits in that head of mine. Credit to this game for actually implementing the rumble of the controllers really well. I often find that with PC games the vibration thing just either doesn't work or doesn't work right. For this one, it does it at the right moments, and it does it with different ferocities. Always happy to see good controller support, even if I don't always use controllers. Keep ourselves topped up. Doubt we'll be coming back. Oh, I might regret this immediately. Dave could never move that fast when I'm in control. What's he playing at? Gadon, the name of the ancient sea people who mutated. No guns or knives can kill them. Escape without being spotted. Yeah, but I don't have gun and knife. I have Hush Dart, which will surely take him out. Okay, well, there was an attempt. Yeah, they weren't kidding around. Oh, come on, Dave. Who are you going to be fooling? Okay, I thought you'd do something like pulling a pose or pushing down his belly to try and match the thing he's hiding behind. Ourselves tanked up. Do we want to go higher or lower? Probably probably higher. Statues there, they wouldn't put those there unless we had to hide our way through. I'm not here, I'm not here. Still not here. That swimming up animation looks so good. Okay, well so far as forced stealth actions have been, it's not been too shabby. Certainly more welcome here than in Chants of Sinar. That is a very low bar to clear. Oh, are they going to be let out into the wider area now? Hmm. And as soon as our brave warrior closed it off for us. Oh, I'll have time to once again regret only bringing the Hush Dart. I do like this John Watson fellow. I mean, no one good is named Watson. He makes an excellent antagonist. I, on the other hand, am in dire need of weaponry here because I don't think he's gonna go to sleep. I can try, I guess. Something to deflect missiles, you say? Perhaps a bat of sorts. Get off of me. Right, come and have a go. Oh, whoa, okay, I actually had to aim it. Damn. I didn't sign up for that. This is not going smoothly. Give me that. Oh, okay, no, you gotta wait until it slows down as well. Right. My performance today has not been on point. Unless he can be shot at. I'm not thinking he can, though. No, you gotta deflect. Okay, alternative thinking is that I need to do a power attack. But I'm running out of air even if I don't get hit. There we go. Ooh, maybe. Not like my chances here, Dave. Is he one of those miraculous bosses that takes only... Oh dear. Takes only 4 hits to kill? Because if he takes more than 4, I'm in deep doo-doo. Down to the wire, Mr. Watson. What's it gonna be? Good stuff. PETA people, more like PITA people. Where's neither? Just give me the abridged version. No, I understand. I like what they're doing with the 2D art there. How do they make it look so wavy? It's kind of like a paper doll, but also distorting. Actually, that is rather nice. Should save me up or spare up a free accessory slot. I don't like carrying around the light all the time. Exactly, UV flashlights out of the picture. Of course, the thing is you only get 2 accessory slots for your necklaces and whatnot, so do I want to use one there? I'm not sure. Right, we haven't really fished up anything tonight. So we'll go and get something yet. Although, where does he want me to go? Shame my phone isn't waterproof. Or even at where it wouldn't be waterproof at 250 meters. Took any of the risks I was taking by grabbing that fish. Take it. Was considering dismantling that for parts, but nah. Grab and go. So when does the dredge crossover stuff appear? Oh, that was cheap. You cheap bastard. Come on, jellyfish. I don't know what Dave was saying that this might lead us to, but I would quite like to eat that jellyfish. Hopefully it won't mind if I just leave it behind for a little bit. Okay, good. If it stays in place, I'll grab what I can along the way. You're not far off dredge. Okay. Any difference between the quality of the cat food, or does feeding it level 2 quality count as feeding it twice? Lynchen's pet squid. I must have blanked whatever sub-quest this is, and hopefully it is simply a sub-quest. Yeah, that would scare it even further. Right. Who the hell was Lynchin? Who wanted this? Was that a sea place person? Well, if it was, they can get it to, at a later date. And if it wasn't, then it's all the more reason we're heading back up. These sea people demand too much of me. The game is very generous in a lot of regards here, giving you exactly what you need right next to the place that you would be using it. Especially for the bosses. It's like 5 Skyrim's worth of Radiant quests they saved up for you, please no. I've got a bit of the Skyrim worm weaving through my brain telling me to play more, but I think I can resist. Well, I've resisted so far. Yeah, just ever so often you're filled with a desire to actually play a Western RPG. You're not going to go to sleep, are you? And even if you do, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Yep, I'll just carve you up as you are then. What a graceful creature. Rhino Chimaradea? Just go with Rhino. Bizarre creature to be finding underwater. I would have just said some kind of swordfish thing. I regret coming here already. You want to go to sleep for me? Make my life easier? Down in no time. These are the kind of things that I aspire to catch whole, though. I'm sure we will someday. So is it fair to say that the only fish in this game that don't actually exist in real life are the ones in the Dredge crossover? Because that's pretty badass. Yeah, the one damage poison effect seems like a complete waste of time in this game. I'm more interested in that weapon. Oh, okay, so that's how that works. More interested in that weapon because it's a very fast weapon to use. Thump. Come on, I want to make sushi out of you. We could get yet more, especially with a full replenishment. Oxygen, and I can't take you alive, can I? No, but that's okay, I don't have to. Crunch. Whoa, whoa! He played me. Maybe I played myself. Okay, there we go. I can totally see the fear of sharks. They're big, they're strong, they're in their element when simultaneously you are not. What the world was that? Oh, same thing as usual, just could not be seen. Well, just about filled up my capacity, so you'll be one of the last ones I bring back. Clump. think I'd be less scared of a cheetah, but I'd be terrified of a hippo. Holy smokes, a hippo would mess me up. Not to mention they're terrifying on land and water. We grabbed our fill, I think we can go back. Jellyfish. Jellyfish fragment. What? Game's got so many side things going on, I'm losing track of them. You're gonna blow me up, just get it out your system. There we go. I'd rather be killed by a hippo than a hyena. Supposedly they actively go for the balls. Hopefully not a hippo. Oh, crivens. Flame sniper rifle. Interesting. I'd take it. I don't have the capacity for more items, so I may as well take it. I do not recall anything in the lore about a seaweed collector, but here he is. Let's pop in and say hi. What do you want me to do with it? Just pull on its tail, right? Okay. I thought these days we'd started making plastic bags out of stuff that very quickly would dissolve in the sea. Like the old ones would last 100 years, but not the new ones. I think the new ones, in 4 years, they dissolve to nothing. Probably even faster in the sea. But I wouldn't know. I'm not on an ecology kit. You are wrong. Okay. These days they don't build anything to last. Yeah, it was so much better before. Right, you. Let's try out this new gun of ours. And load up. To be honest, Dave looks a bit like a hippo from distance. He hasn't got the big noshers. What the madness? Nothing isn't really nothing. They turn into microplastics, so did we just trade one problem for another? Oh well, leave it for bigger minds than mine to figure out. Made it deeper than ever before. Dave looks so happy in the top right with his catch. I like seeing Dave smile. Right, what are we hearing over from our farming place? Farmward. Still growing nicely. Surely won't be a problem. What about the to-do list? Oh, the main mission to-do list is all done, so I guess I really do need to go back later for that. Never did find that baby whale, but it says submission, so I don't think I have to care about it. Mima, Lynchin, Niam. There's a lot of going back and talking to people things for me to do. I think I'll do that and then just come back rather than do any fishing for the evening. Apparently cancer rates all over the world are constantly rising, and there are a few scientists blaming the microplastics. Sounds like an all too inconvenient truth. Oh yeah, I have a solution. Oh well, you have to be the one to do it as usual. Alright, let's do it then, shall we? Do these sea people do anything for themselves? At all? I suppose when you've got your indentured man-slave, why would you do any work of your own? Just let Neckbeardo Dave take care of it. Done and done right. Ooh, finally people are putting up requests. But they're exactly the kind of requests that I can't stand, so I'm just going to ignore all of them. Go and fetch like 20 wolf pelts and 3 hippo anuses and we'll give you some gold coins. No thank you. Oh god, they are full of little quests. Like I said, I intend to ignore all of these. I do, however, have some stuff to apparently bring back, and I keep forgetting who gets what. Yeah, no, you're not getting coral porridge. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in optimizing my experience here, Krebsig. In fact, seldom have we come to a point in this game where I thought, wow, I'm really lacking in power for where I am. Still getting my social credit score, though. What could it all mean? Oh, hang on. There is one thing that's quite important. Can we do a race now? No, you're still tired. What's up with that? Oh, but did I find any more to register? That's another question. No. New story, crucial quest, complete 50 rand. I'd probably just quit the game there and then. But surely the game is better than that. Perhaps the fetch quests that it made us do down here are just a deconstruction of the, what are they called again? Radial quest systems? That's what I'll choose to believe. Benefit that doubt. Yeah, okay, Jinx. There's a lot of come back tomorrows in this game, which feels weird for the flow. I was like, what exactly is stopping me from hearing this today? To Rune Factory 5's credit, it doesn't do that annoying thing that happens in Rune Factory 4, where they go, oh, you must be tired from doing all these quests. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll give you one. What's going on over here? Right, you know what? Let's just get back and end the day so we can have the tomorrow stuff to look forward to. Feels like a waste going down and getting nothing, but I don't exactly have a shortage of fish back at the restaurant. Hello, Satoshi. I'm glad Dave is speaking for me there. No, I'm not interested in this game's card game. It's no Terra Master. Oh wow, Yosuke, that was pathetic. Alright, go out there and do it again. You think it's supposed to be Pikachu? I thought it was supposed to be Goldeen. Anything to care about on this? Yes, I might be long overdue an upgrade. Then again, I can already go 100 meters further down than where I currently go. Makes me just wonder, how big does this game get? Regardless, I'll make 2 upgrades. One to air, one to gun. After all, I did die 2 or 3 times. That's not a good sign. Oh, Sea King wouldn't be the most unforgettable. Sea King was a meme for a while. F yeah, Sea King. So he assures me that he will be the one to grab up the rice for me, so I don't need to worry about harvesting this, I hope. An honourable sacrifice. Dave's got a good look of disgust on him. Seeing him actually go there and take a seat, again, puts my mind to Rune Factory 5, where they do so much fading to black instead of animating anything. It's aggravating to look at. There we go. Raoul knows how to present. No, no, I don't want to! I don't want to help these people. Alright, let's get that menu operational. What do we have in Shark Sushi? Enhanced Shark Sushi? Enhanced Shark Sushi. Oh boy. Remember when I was saying earlier I don't feel that hungry for sushi? That's changing right now. Get in there, get auto-supplied. Guess I'll get rid of my 1 bit of Mori eel curry, or will I? Eats up my turmeric. I don't have a lot of turmeric. I might. The remaining food will be discarded. Really? When you put it in there, you committed to it. Unpleasant. And there's that rhino fish that I grabbed again. Absolutely enhance that. We need to hit a max flavor if we want the upgrades after all. Yeah. You should ask Ninjin for sushi suggestions. I hear it's great taste. Well, I got one sushi suggestion off of Ninjin for here in Budapest, just from what he looked up on, I think, Fedora or whatever it was called. Not Fedora, but there's some kind of people who love food and write about different restaurants thing that he referred to. And it didn't cost me 20,000 yen, so I guess I can be grateful for that. I still don't understand how much head we're meant to have on those. This probably as stressful as real restaurant work is. Did it cost 20,000 forints? 20,000 forints for that kind of meal would be a great deal. Goodness, did we run out of meals to serve? I suppose that's a good sign. $20,000 for a really good meal sounds like a normal price. I get good meals for under 20,000 over there. Wait, 20,000? No, 20,000 was a hell of a lot of money. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. My new game mechanic senses are tingling. Is this about to become the Dr. Bacon 2D platforming segment? Oh, I was joking, game. Oh boy, okay, let's do it. Sea people and humans. Children of both humans and sea people hanging out together. Perhaps once there was unity. I don't know. Perhaps I meant to go with the patterns that I see here, which is inverted Y, S with a couple of bits through it, and tree. So, inverted Y, S with a couple of bits through it, and tree. Was that tree? I don't think so. Horizontal line was a bit further down. Yeah, there we go. So who's Dr. Bacon meant to be a reference or parody of? His appearance and name both don't remind me of anything or anyone. A redditor? What? Humans hunted the sea people. Many were killed. Okay. Sounds like not my problem. Ah, okay. The fruit killed people. Ooh. Perhaps Bancho will prepare the fruit into something amazing that will rekindle unity. Okay. What are we doing now? It's essentially that Battletoads segment, the turbo tunnels, but it's not very turbo. And this boat handles like ass. Turbo tunnels. This needs the Battletoads music to go with it, though. He's weighed down by his ammo belt. Nice touch. Very nice. I'll see what those sea people... Oh, chapter 5! How many chapters are in this game? Is it going to pull an infra on me? Not in terms of being horrible to play, but in never ending. You know, I don't know much about rice. Wait, why do I have to harvest it? Make legally distinct Harvest Moon Kid take care of it, not me. I will consider doing that, but only just. You did ask for more? No, no, I was hoping for fewer and more refined. Let's get back to the boat for now. Ching's chat. I thought we were only just on chapter 2 and now we're on chapter 5. Maybe I haven't been paying attention. If that grown man with a scar and facial hair is a kid, Jake, how old would you say is an adult? 80. Look, we just had the viewer demographic numbers. They're all babies. Okay, that being what it is, I think I'll save up and call that for today. This game is exhausting to play, by the way. I think it's just because there are so many disparate systems in it. And it's not even by choice, because a lot of it is forced. Still really enjoying the game, though, so I intend on getting my way through it. But perhaps more bite-sized, so let's save up and say we'll be back again. Actually, not tomorrow. Since I did the streamy thing on, I think it was Monday, I need another day to catch up with stuff. But I will be back in 2 days' time, and I will finish off Ship Graveyard Simulator. There's one last ship to take apart, and then I'll probably close the book on that game until it comes out with either some damn good multiplayer or a whole lot more ships to deconstruct. Because I have almost had my fill of it. In any case, until I am back with that, it is a cheers and a cheerio.